There is nothing wrong in seeking wealth, as long as you do not sacrifice your virtue. Seneca. This thought by Seneca emphasizes the importance of balance between the pursuit of wealth and the preservation of virtue. Seneca acknowledges the validity of seeking material prosperity, but underscores that this pursuit should not compromise one's moral and ethical integrity. The message is clear: wealth is acceptable and even desirable as long as it is acquired virtuously, without compromising essential values. This perspective resonates with Stoic philosophy, which emphasizes the importance of living in accordance with virtue, even amidst material aspirations. It suggests that true wealth lies not only in material possessions but also in integrity and nobility of character. It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it. Seneca. This quote from Seneca highlights the importance of quality over quantity when it comes to life. Instead of focusing on the temporal extension, Seneca challenges us to consider the depth and meaning we can incorporate into our days. It aligns with the idea that the true fullness of life is not measured by the number of years lived, but by acquired wisdom, meaningful experiences, and positive contributions to ourselves and others. This perspective encourages reflection on how we invest our time and energy, urging us to seek a life richer in meaning and purpose. It's not the things that disturb us, but the opinions we have about those things. Epictetus. This reflection by Epictetus highlights the importance of perspective in the human experience. By stating that external circumstances don't disturb us, it's our interpretation of them that does, he emphasizes the power of the mind over emotions. This Stoic approach invites cultivating critical awareness of our own perceptions and recognizing that often it's our subjective response to events, rather than events themselves, that determines our emotional well-being. By adopting this understanding, we can develop greater resilience and serenity in the face of life's challenges. This perspective aligns with the Stoic belief that inner peace can be found by directing our focus to what is within our control, our thoughts and reactions. Happiness is good health and a bad memory. Ignatius of Loyola. This quote from Ignatius of Loyola offers a unique perspective on happiness, highlighting two intriguing elements. Firstly, by associating happiness with good health, it underscores the importance of physical well-being as an essential component for a fulfilling life. Secondly, by mentioning a bad memory, it suggests that the ability to forget or leave behind negative experiences can significantly contribute to contentment. While this approach may seem simplistic, it suggests that health and the ability to free oneself from the weight of the past play crucial roles in the pursuit of happiness. It echoes the idea that often, our ability to find joy is intrinsically linked to our physical and mental health, as well as our ability not to be excessively tied to challenging past events. Death does not frighten us because, when we exist, death is not present, and when death is present, we no longer exist. Epicurus. Epicurus's reflection on death conveys a philosophical approach that seeks to dispel the inherent fear of this inevitable human destiny. By highlighting that when we are alive, death is not present, and when death is present, we no longer exist to experience it, Epicurus suggests a perspective of serenity in the face of the unknown. This view can inspire a fuller appreciation of life, encouraging a focus on the quality of the present and embracing experiences without the constant weight of worry about the end. By accepting the inevitable nature of death, Epicurus's philosophy proposes a release from fear, promoting a more tranquil and appreciative approach to existence. The only wealth you will always have is control over what you have. Seneca. This maxim by Seneca underscores the true source of wealth, pointing to control over our own choices and attitudes as the most valuable possession. By suggesting that the only lasting wealth lies in control over what we have, Seneca emphasizes the importance of directing our attention to what is within our power to influence. This aligns with Stoic philosophy, which emphasizes the pursuit of contentment and prosperity through mastery over emotional reactions and conscious management of our decisions. This perspective invites shifting focus from uncontrollable external concerns to cultivating lasting wealth derived from self-discipline and internal governance. True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence on the future. Seneca. The wisdom expressed by Seneca in this thought highlights the importance of fully living in the present moment. By emphasizing that true happiness lies in enjoying the present, Seneca warns us against the trap of anxiety related to the future. This reflects Stoic philosophy's focus on what is within our immediate control, rather than excessively worrying about future events beyond our direct influence. The practice of living in the present, without anxious attachments to tomorrow, can provide a deeper sense of contentment and tranquility grounded in the appreciation of experiences in the current moment. This perspective resonates with the idea that true wealth lies in the ability to find joy and meaning in the daily journey of life. What does not depend on us is external. We must be indifferent to it. Epictetus. Epictetus emphasizes the importance of distinguishing between what is within and outside our control, promoting the Stoic idea of indifference to external circumstances. This philosophy suggests that by recognizing and accepting that we have no control over external events, we can direct our attention and energy to what is within the reach of our choices and actions. The pursuit of indifference to external things does not imply disinterest, but rather a serene and rational approach to dealing with the inevitable flow of life. This Stoic mindset proposes cultivating inner tranquility by embracing the truth that our true agency lies in how we choose to respond to events, not in the events themselves. We are not disturbed by things, but by the view we take of them. Epictetus. The depth of this thought by Epictetus lies in its revelation that the disturbances we experience are not inherently linked to external circumstances, but to how we interpret and perceive those circumstances. By acknowledging that we are the architects of our own reactions, Epictetus invites us to take responsibility for how we choose to see the world around us. This Stoic perspective suggests that by cultivating a more serene and balanced view of situations, we can find inner peace even amidst challenges. It highlights the importance of self-control and self-reflection in the pursuit of emotional stability, encouraging the practice of transforming our perceptions to build a more resilient and tranquil mindset. Life is really simple, but we insist on making it complicated. Confucius. Confucius's observation highlights the human tendency to unnecessarily complicate life. By stating that life is inherently simple, he suggests that much of the complexity we experience is of our own making. This perspective resonates with philosophical teachings from various traditions, including Stoicism, which emphasizes simplicity as a key to harmony and contentment. Reflecting on this statement encourages us to simplify our priorities, detach from the superfluous, and focus on what is essential. It suggests that by uncomplicating our approach to life, we can discover a more meaningful existence aligned with fundamental values and authentic purposes. Here on the screen, the second part of the 20 most important Stoic quotes is appearing. Click and watch now. Also, subscribe to our channel, and let's walk together in this quest for knowledge.